this guests from all over the world. Our local chapter is not used to this. This is the first time we're doing it in English. And I've been a BNI member here for, wait, how do I move? 1 second, I can't. I've been a member of BNI for 12 years. Out of them, maybe 10 or 11 years, also a member of the Global Power Team, the GPT. So today I never thought it would ever happen to me that I could combine both my chapters together. And that's what I'm feeling today. So I'm really thankful for everyone who joined us today. In this presentation, I'd like to give a few examples of international projects, all BNI referrals. And I want to start with a story from Italy. A while back, I attended the GPT meeting and I said that I'm coming to Milan. On the call was Claudia Pioletto, this beautiful woman with the purple hair. And she said, okay, if you're coming to Milan, why don't you come and visit the chapter? We are launching a new chapter in Saluzzo. Come and be our international guest. So I said, yes, no, yes, not. Of course, I'm going to come to Milan and I'm going to visit your chapter. So she invited me to stay in her house. And this was the view from her window. Isn't this beautiful? And we had a wonderful meeting, dinner with the South Piemonte Sud directors. And they've invited me all to join a very good gourmet dinner. And I gave an educational slot in front of all the members and the guests. And I spoke about BNI as an international tool. And I spoke about how you can do BNI internationally, not only locally, like Deckel said, move out of the cave. And my tip during that meeting was visit BNI chapters all around the world. And now it's very, very easy with the online events. What they didn't prepare me was an audience of 450 people in the crowd. And that was the largest event I've ever spoken in front of. And it was really exciting. Now, after the event, I met this lawyer. His name is Antonio. And he says, Michele, you know, my dream is to bring a delegation of BNI members to come to Israel. His grandfather was the only survivor of the Jewish community in Saluzzo that was perished during the Nazi regime. And he loved Israel and he wanted to come over with a delegation. And I said, sure, of course, come, I'll arrange a meeting for you, an event, and we'll host you. And you know how people say things, people have dreams, and wait, Ekel, can you mute it? People have dreams and we don't know who's going to come or not. But a few months later, he came. He said he organized 20 BNI members, and I arranged an event for 20 with 50 visitors from Israel, and we had an amazing morning in Jaffa port. And now I'd like to show you this video so you can stand and we start wiggling because we have some nice music here. 1 second. Okay, tell me if you can hear this, okay? Can you hear?
Yes.
Okay, so this is a great opportunity to stand up, start moving around. Great, good. So that was that. Let me go back to my presentation. Now, during that event, Lichi Translations offered interpreters from English, Hebrew to Italian, because not everyone spoke Hebrew or English, so we could assist with the communication. So what we do at Lichi, we offer, oh, what happened to this? 1 second. We offer translation services in all languages, written translation, interpretation, simultaneous website translation. And here are examples of 2 other international projects we did. Do you remember? 1 second. This is okay. Do you recognize this woman, Netta Barzilai? She, in 2018, she represented Israel in the Eurovision, and she won with a great song called Toy. And following that year, Israel hosted the Eurovision contest, song contest, and Lichi Translations translate different type of legal documents from English, Hebrew, and other languages. Another international event is the Giro d'Italia. That was for the first time in the history of the event, was launched out of Italy. This was the celebration of the 70 years of Israel state. So they came over to Israel, and we translated their website from English into Hebrew and Arabic. So good referrals for me. Lichi Translations works globally. Lawyers, website builders, digital marketers, digital marketing agencies, other translation agencies across the world, content marketing, technical writers, and mainly global companies for medical device, high tech, etc. So all I have to say right now is 谢谢, 再见, buongiorno, allo, and all the words in the other languages. Thank you very much, Mikhal Heffer, Lichi Translations.